Hello wrestling fans, I am Mud Puppet Joel, he is Mud Puppet Ryan, and we are the Mud Puppets back once again to call some more wrestling for you.
Should be a huge matchup here. This is part of a six-man tournament to crown a new MPW Heavyweight Champion, Joel.
Yep, last weekend, September 22nd, the September Spectacular. This is the first match in that tournament, Action Jackson versus Eddie Venom.
It's going to be speed and athleticism against raw power here. Action Jackson's going to have a lot to handle in the big man, Eddie Venom.
No doubt about that, but I like Jackson's chances. I think he can be a dark horse in this tournament. The kid has bulked up a bit in the last year to go with his speed game. I think he can pull off the upset.
Well, Action Jackson's shown he has all the skills necessary when he gets in the ring. He's a smart wrestler, but Eddie Venom, he's a tough guy, he's a tough customer. And of course, we have to keep one thing in mind. He's going to have the devious Jamie Cox out there with him, his tag team partner and co-champion.
No doubt about that, and I will touch on that particular issue here in a few moments. But before Eddie Venom gets to the ring here, fans, we wanted to take just a moment to talk a little bit about our sketch comedy show, The Mud Puppets. Ryan, why don't you tell the people exactly what we have going on right now?
Well, we've just put out our 4th episode of our sketch comedy show. It's called The Sick, The Lame, and The Handy Capable. What we do is we do some sketch comedy, we provide some laughs, and you guys can check that out at www.mudpuppets.com, or you can go to facebook.com/mudpuppets. That's our fan page, and you can get in on all the fun.
For those of you who don't know, Johnny Badwheels, MCWA Commissioner Johnny Badwheels, is in the current episode in a sketch entitled Totally Kids. He makes an appearance with a sock puppet named Munch. And let's just say Munch is not a fan.
Munch is not a fan, but we're a fan of Johnny Badwheels, and we really appreciate him coming to the show, and
Absolutely.
He did a great job.
There you see Eddie Venom and Jamie Cox doing their usual routine of taunting fans, ridiculing people, delaying themselves from getting into the ring and actually wrestling.
And when Eddie Venom shouts insults out to the fans, I'd hate to be on the receiving end of that. That's rough.
He's a cruel man. Right here, he grabs the official and he's directing the official to shut fans up. And you know what? That's just not a referee's job.
It's not, but you know what Eddie Venom's doing is he's creating an atmosphere to get in his opponent's head. He's trying to control the whole situation. And when he does that, he takes command.
Yeah, he's a control freak. You just said it.
Control freak or not, he gets results.
Well, that's yet to be seen. He has had results in the past. Will he have results in this match, in this tournament? Well, we'll find out.
Well, I'm certainly not going to sell Action Jackson short, but we got to keep one thing in mind. Eddie Venom is a former MPW Heavyweight Champion. That experience means a lot in this business.
True enough, I'll never discount experience. Eddie Venom obviously has the edge in that department, but you can't discount the hungriness of an up-and-comer like Action Jackson either. And again, Eddie Venom making fun of the fans again, disregarding his opponent.
And there does come a point where you got to stop with the fans. You got to put your focus there.
Whew. How about that look?
He's not too happy that Action Jackson outsmarted there in the beginning.
You just outsmart him. He's faster.
Well, there's no doubt he's faster, but you know the old axiom in wrestling. A good big man is going to beat a good little man, and Eddie Venom is a very good big man.
A good point, and here as he throws Jackson into the corner with relative ease. Big swing and a miss there, and there's some more of that speed. Jackson with the boot, with a couple forearms to the face.
I'm not sure here, Joel. I don't think Action Jackson wants to brawl with Eddie Venom, because those blows he's landing, they hurt, but Eddie Venom can strike back with a vengeance.
True enough. You don't want to get into a punching match with this guy, but you got your fist, you might as well use them. You know Eddie Venom's going to go that well. What Action Jackson has to do is simply what he has been doing. Be faster. Duck those punches, get out of the way, throw a kick to the leg, throw a drop kick to a knee.
I like the stick and move idea he's going with here. He's moving fast, but
well, and then that's what you missed one beat against a guy this size. Big boot right to the face, and Jackson ate all of that one.
That boot was devastating.
Now he's on the ropes, and this is a very dangerous spot right here. Not only because your opponent's taking advantage of you, because, and here we see it right there. Here we go. Now, you're just not seeing it here, but the referee and Eddie blocking out. But Jamie Cox, there he is, over there choking Action Jackson. This is the point I wanted to make when these two were coming to the ring. The fact that the officials of Metro Pro Wrestling or MCWA, whichever entity has sanctioned the particular matchup, the fact that the referee has not immediately thrown Jamie Cox or Eddie Venom out of the match, out from ringside, is ridiculous. These guys, they are tag team partners. They are not managers.
Okay, he may not be a manager, but as far as the referee is seen, he's done nothing wrong. The referee's back was turned to what happened, and he's out there giving moral support to his teammate.
Eddie with the pin there. So wait, you telling me these referees, they never catch a tape? They don't watch any video? They don't see what these guys have done over the last calendar years? Oh, Eddie driving Jackson's head into the top turnbuckle there.
The referee's job is to act within the context of the match that he's in. He can't go by just past history. He hasn't seen Jamie Cox do anything wrong here.
Yeah, that's great, but they have a reputation. And I would think, in trying to accomplish what you just said, it might be useful to throw the known cheater out of the match. Get him away from ringside.
Quick cover here by Eddie Venom, only a 2. This is America, however, and as you know, we don't judge someone based just on their reputation. If we were judging people on reputation, my friend, you would be in a prison.
You're going to play the This is America card? Ugh. All right, here we go. Eddie with Jackson again whips him into the turnbuckle, head first. And I don't care who you are, you can only take so many blows to the head. Jackson with a desperation move there. Had to get the knee up, keep the monster off of him. And again, this time getting the feet up.
Eddie Venom went to the well one too many times there, and he got caught twice, and then a big drop kick.
Nice drop kick by Jackson. He is known for those. And you see Cox there on the outside just plotting his next move.
You act as if Jamie Cox has nothing better to do than to try to cheat. These guys don't need to cheat. Sometimes they do cheat, but they don't need to cheat.
Well, that's exactly what I'm saying. That he has nothing better to do. Nice clothesline by Jackson there. No, what I don't like about this is a matchup between two men, Action Jackson and Eddie Venom, okay? This is a match fans want to see. This is a match in a tournament for the MPW Heavyweight Championship. Venom caught him there, though. Jackson counters is a good thing, too, because that Venom bomb would have finished him. Right, catches his leg. Jackson's got to get out of this. Nice enziguri kick there. Puts the big man down. But to finish my point, Jamie Cox should not be out there. This is not a match where he is featured. Oh, and look at there again. Shoves him off the top of the turnbuckle. Now you're telling me this guy shouldn't be thrown out from ringside on Venom? Right into his finisher.
Oh.
And that's going to do it.
A devastating sit-out powerbomb.
How is that fair? We didn't get to see a match between Eddie Venom and Action Jackson. Jamie Cox and Eddie Venom have just cheated their way into the finals of this tournament.
I'm going to go ahead and go on record and say, yeah, you're right. Action Jackson was screwed out of that match. Eddie Venom gets the win, though, and he was the smarter guy. Maybe Action Jackson should have had someone down there to help him.
Yeah, that's what we want to turn this into. Just a free-for-all. So now, and then now, you've got... Next week, fans, we will have the match between Jamie Cox and Austin Mannix to see which of those two will go to the finals. Oh, and you're telling me that Eddie Venom isn't going to try and repay his little buddy?
Eddie Venom may well do that. If Austin Mannix is smart, he'll take advantage, and he'll have someone out there watching his back.
Well, I'm a bit disgusted by all of this, fans. But once again, we are the Mud Puppets. We'll be back next week calling another match for you. In the meantime, if you want to check us out, look at mudpuppets.com. Until then, I got to believe at some point these guys are going to get what's coming to them.